Jared had a friendly rivalry with him. What was it like watching him in the World Series last year?
You know what? It was. I wish it was me. You know, I was, I guess, a little bit jealous because, you know, we do have that kind of friendly competition. We had on our traveling team, my senior year, we played on like a fall team that traveled up and down the East Coast. We played in front of scouts and college coaches, and I played third, and BJ played short. Second baseman was Brian Zimmerman, he plays third base for Nationals now, and then the first baseman was Mark Reynolds, who plays third base for the Diamondbacks. So all of us, and Justin Upton, BJ's younger brother, was our bat boy. So it was kind of cool that we all grew up together. You know, our paths obviously led to different ways, different teams, but we all root for each other. We all pull for each other. In the off season, we work out together. So I think that pushes us and motivates us to, you know, one up each other in that friendly competition.
I read in one interview, an interview with your mom, where she said the worst thing that you did growing up was like throwing French fries or something like that. Are you really and truly like that thing?
See, my mom's being savage too. my mom took the same media course that I took, so she knows better.
What was the worst thing about growing up in a town where your dad's a cop?
No, it's just, you know, he was very strict on me. I have 3 younger brothers, on me and my brothers growing up. But I think that's a good thing because that's, you know, kind of steered me away from trouble that I could have gotten in growing up. You know, so at the time, you know, you hate that he has the rules, you hate that he's that strict, but, you know, when you kind of grow up, you realize that, you know, it's probably good for me. And, you know, I learned a lot from that and have, so far, tried to keep that straight and narrow path.
Can you take us through a typical David Wright night out in Manhattan? What are your spots here? Where do you go? What do you do?
You know, it's few and far between, especially during the season. You know, it's so hard to go out there and hit. I'm sure in softball. You know, when you got the keg in the dugout up there. You know, it's a little harder for us. 100-mile-an-hour fastball is that easy to hit, especially when they're hungover from the night before. But you know, it's something where, you know, I've kind of learned that, you know, if I want to accomplish what I want to accomplish on the baseball field, I need to prepare myself, and that involves, you know, sacrificing some of the, you know, the late nights and, you know, the fun times that, you know, I guess I could be having here. You know, but it's something that I'm willing to sacrifice because there's no better feeling than hitting a game-tying home run or a game-winning home run or making a great play. And, you know, if I'm not prepared, I can't do that. So it's kind of worth the sacrifice.
Who was your guy when you came up in terms of just coping with New York City and like, you know, the team in terms of just learning to take the best of the city has to offer?
Joe McEwen was the guy that took me under his wing when I was a rookie. I lived with him for the half year, the first year that I got called up. He made me get to the park early. He made me get extra work in, and you know, really was a father figure for me. You know, he took me under his wing and really instilled that work ethic in me because you know, Joe McEwen, he's tiny, and he weighs 150 pounds. There's no way you look at that guy and say he's a professional athlete or he's a big league ball player, but he outworked everybody. And you know, he always told me that you have a lot more talent than me, but I'm going to make you work just as hard as me because I want you to reach your potential.